Hi everyone, this is my final presentation for King 4000. I titled it Deep Hunger, Striving to Make a Difference by Brianna Fleener. On this first slide, I chose the topic Feeding Myself into Education and Workforce because the nursing career is the career choice that I made in my life because I feel like it reaches people at their darkest moments and I can be able to be a light in other people's lives. I like how I can see people at their lowest and most vulnerable moments and still be able to help them to strive to their best abilities. I feel like in this career I am taking care of God's people and doing His will in life. I can change one person's life at a time, whether it be just for 5 minutes, for 5 weeks, or even for just a day. I love this field because I can drive my compassion of love and commitment to make sure that I always give my all in everything I participate in. On this next slide, I went with the topic issues to encounter because there's a lot of issues in this world, not only with nursing, but with life in general, and below are my solutions to it. I feel like diversity is a major problem in the 21st century. I feel like everybody has different views, but if you stand strong in your own beliefs, but also take time to listen to one another's views, you can be able to make a more rounded choice and belief of your own because there's always gray areas in every situation that you look at in life. There's never any just black and white truth or lie. There's always a gray area in everything. And one of the things that my family taught me along the way is to always make sure to love with a full heart. And one of the things that I feel like I've learned from God and from my church and religious views is to always have eyes that see the best in people and a heart that always forgives the worst. Because at the end of the day, we're all humans and we're all imperfect. But in God's eyes, He always has a forgiving heart. And one of the topics that my preacher taught on not long ago was if we think forgiveness is weak, then what does that say about God? And I think that this just goes along with the topic of this module because we must forgive one another because that's what God's chosen to forgive us for. On this slide, I have transformative experiences in life, and the first one that I have written down is my first day of clinicals. When I had a patient die on me, I was able to not only learn how to work and be able to deal with that, but I was also able to overcome my own personal situation with not dealing with death well. And the next point I have on here is my first F on a test in college. And I feel like through this, I found failure and I grew from it and I evolved to be a better human because it made me want to strive harder to be better in not only my schoolwork but in everything that I do in life. And then the last one I have on here is my grandfather's stage 4 pancreatic cancer diagnosis because I've had to help him so much and go to so many different hospitals with him, and it's just made me want to be a better nurse. It's really transformed my ideas on nursing and made me want to be a nurse even more than I did before. And below there is a quote by Henley on page 434 in the book is Invictus, which means unconquered, is a cry of defiance. And this to me refers to my will to never give up. Even through all failures and setbacks, I will always keep moving and forward and growing through everything that I go through. And on this next slide, I have the topic of virtue because virtue to me is having a good heart and something that takes time to develop through the developmental process of life that is ongoing throughout everyone's life. And this is something that I learned in the psychology classes that I've taken. And my own personal experience with virtue is finding that I found within the nursing field is that compassion for others is one of the main aspects that is crucial for working in the health field because my grandfather with his cancer has had compassionate nurses along his journey and then some that were very brutal and uncompassionate. And the uncompassionate ones made his will to live even more worse than it was before. And the compassionate ones gave him hope and a will to live. When my grandfather was first diagnosed with cancer, I was also angry with God, infuriated because He's the most influential person in my life, and I couldn't understand why such a great God-fearing human was going through something like this. But I had to understand that God didn't do this to him, sin did, and through helping him and supporting him, I found virtue and a reason to even be a better nurse than I did before, and he makes me understand the importance of being a compassionate nurse. And this slide is about what is a meaningful life to me, and a meaningful life to me is living a life that God would be proud to call me one of his children. And from the readings, I found a quote by Robert Frost that says, "I took one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference." God talks about this in the Bible when he talks about some of the roads that we may walk alone, but he'll never leave our side, nor will he forsake us. And one of the songs that my church sings frequently, I have it quoted down here at the bottom. "I didn't say you never taste the bitter kiss of death or have to walk through chilly Jordan just to enter into rest, but I did say I'd be waiting right on the other side, and I'd dry every tear you cried." And I think this, to me, is what a meaningful life means, that God will always be by us and will be waiting for us. And then just to summarize everything, I have a quote by Damon and Affleck that says, "You'll never have the kingdom of a relationship in a world where you're afraid to take the first step because all you're seeing are the negative things that may happen 10 miles down the road." And this quote not only summarizes what I've learned from this class or from this presentation, but just life as a whole, because we can't focus on all the barriers in life and negatives and expect to find good in everything. But we must live in the moment and live each day pursuing to find good in all situations and trying to make a difference in the world one day at a time. We can choose to worry about tomorrow while the day is still ours to change, or we can grasp the present with a full heart and try to make the best of every situation that we can. Thank you for listening to my presentation.